Wow. I'm live already, huh? Man, I have multiple people waiting. When I say multiple, I mean two. Hello all. I need to just set up my phone. Oh, actually three people. Hello. I missed you guys. It's been, I don't know how long, a couple days. Hope you guys are doing good. Alright, let's get into this. Continue. We're the Sentinel again. I think that's my favorite class. Whew. I've been reading up on lore a lot lately. Man. The more I think about it, the more I feel like I should get the Song of a Dying World. Because who knows what they put in there. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, back at it again. Okay, what did I do with this? I must have extended the range. Coolio. And I have no light, but I do have the passive that makes my light get to full after one hit. Let's go. Getting right into it. Alright. Who do we have here? We have a shaman who summons blood stones, I believe that's what it's called, which will heal his friends, and a bounty hunter who will add useless cards to my deck, because he sucks. So I'm going to go for him first. Let's bring in a spirit arrow, which will remove his armor, and just do a couple of hits. Man, that might be too big of a hit. Let's bring in an arrow bag. Yeah. Masha, hello, good evening. Insomnia is fun. Man, I forget, what time is it by you again? Alright, I could just do Pride again. And kill this kid. I thought that you are 6 hours ahead of me. I thought that, but that would mean it's very, very late. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you are 6 hours ahead of me. Man, I hope you're doing good. How are you doing anyway? Oh, we got some meat. Stay on. Alright. Looking alright.
You noticed the ruins of a home that was burned down. There's no telling whether it was destroyed during the war, set alight out of spite, or simply burned down due to an unfortunate accident.
I always go to the left. That's what I prefer.
You find nothing, and the house changes again.
Is there another left? Yes. Alright, two. Okay, a stone and unstable powder. Alright. I've seen worse. Man, I'm so close to 500 subscribers, it's crazy. It is so nuts. I don't know how that happens. Alright. I can reduce their damage, but they're dealing 0, so maybe not. Let's see here. We want to play a Phantom's Aid, bringing in a Shadow Shot. And what do we want to do? We have 2 energy left. Yeah, so I'm going to do a trap, dealing a few hits. I'll do a Shadow Shot to this guy. And yeah, just attack him. It doesn't matter which one we do. Technically, it'll deal the same amount, I believe. Alright. So we can do a multi-shot, which would just kill him, but that would give us... Oh, never mind, it wouldn't lower our armor. Let's do an arrow bag. I don't think I'm actually going to do that. Unless I have to, which I hope I don't. The bad news is we'll probably be taking some damage here. I can stun somebody, I'll stun him because he's not stunnable. Ooh. Well, I have a non-zero chance of killing this guy if I multi-shot correct. Let's see. Nope, didn't get it. You know what? Let's even burn our 6 uses. Ooh, we killed him. Got lucky on the ultimate there. Alright. He's hitting for moderate damage there. Let's see. I should use something, I guess, with the retreat tactics. Okay. Well, it's going well. I really love playing the Sentinel. Okay. Let's see. We've upshot. Deal 1 hit for 400% damage. Next turn, lose an energy. Not going to do that. We have a splitting shot, which deals the damage to all enemies. Do we have anything else that's all enemies? Or even random? No. Doesn't really look like it. So splitting shot isn't completely out of the running, but I don't like having too many shots that cost me an energy. Then we have spiritual blows, which is free-ish. Like you get 3 weak shots for 5 ultimate charges. And the ultimate charges I gain with each shot I fire, if I remember correctly. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Let's grab another quiver. Yeah. Calc and Ethel. So that can merge. I guess we'll let it happen. And now what do we want to do? Let's see. Most of this is just healing, but I need a little bit of healing, so that's fine. I'm happy. Hello, fortune seller. You're really expensive, actually. I guess I'll talk to you anyway.
Good day, stranger. Are you in need of some guidance?
Let's see. So the only thing that... Well, you're right. I really like the oversaturated runestone. I'm going to buy one. I'll buy one. We'll go from there. That should help me in the finale. Oh, there's a ton of damage, so... Alright, hello, sirs. Okay. We have an arrow storm. We can do a feint. We're probably going to have to. I don't believe we're going to be able to kill everybody. So let's just start off with a feint. Do a phantom aid. Yeah, we probably... Well, we could smoke him. And let's shadow shot the deranged priest. And just hit him. Alright, only attacks. That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to pin him down. He has tons of armor, wow. I know that I gave him a fair bit, but... too much. Alright. He's out of here. Hey, Dawn! Hey. Yeah. Hope you're doing good, Dawn. Alright, let's do a shadow shot on this kid. Just a small hit, and we'll just leave it like that. Could do 10 attacks here. You know what? Let's do it. Yes, the instant kill. Love it. Sentinel is your favorite. Which would be your least favorite? Oh man. I mean, it has to be a summoner because I don't really like. I don't really like the summoners all too much. That is a tough one. I mean, the necromancer was hard to get used to, but once I started to play him, I actually liked him. I mean, honestly, part of me wants to say the summoner, even though I know a lot of people love the summoner, but it just feels a little bit bland to me. But yeah.
What am I doing here? Well, looking for resources, obviously. Here, look what I found recently.
Alright, cracked Ethel, another one. Always good to get those for this character. We need to head out. Okay. I guess we just have 2 fights left. I guess that's what old internet tomato prepped. Okay. Man, I was thinking about it. I have a feeling at some point I'm gonna accidentally reveal my real name, but I don't think it really matters anyway. Not a big deal. Alright, so we need to go after the Soul Harvester. He drains health from his allies and gets stronger when they die. Then he replaces them with summons. So he's attacking me. I'm taking a lot of damage here. About 30. A little bit more than 30. Alright, we're going to have to do a feint. So we're able to guard against it. I have two. Alright, let's do a Phantom Aid. Let's try to target this guy down. Okay. Now he's attacking his allies and healing. And they are now attacking me as well. Alright, Unbreakable Feints should do me fine. Let's just do some attacks. Gonna bring in Spiritual Blows. Alright. Let's see. Arrow Bag isn't a bad idea. I'm gonna have to do an Unbreakable Feints at some point. I'll just do it now. Yeah, let's do an Arrow Bag. Is that all I'm gonna need? Probably is. A Shot of Destiny. That's a little bit of overkill. Alright. We're doing so fantastic already.
You found what was protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry.
Nice.
When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
Alright, let's grab a new armor slot. Love it. Love to see it. You know, I've been focused somewhat on the lore for the channel, like reading up on it. I have noticed there's a couple of things I have missed in previous videos, like different details where it's like, man, I probably could have detailed that and I forgot. So I have a feeling I'm going to be doing like a revision at some point with a couple stuff. I think I've been reading up on the Fomorians, for example. There's a little bit, there is more on them than I had originally realized. Anyway, alright, so he's dealing 5 damage. That's the big damage dealer, huh? And then 3 times 1. Julio. Aerostorm probably makes sense here because everything's being redirected to him. Let's think about this, though. Alright, we're going to gain 200% damage. If I do a Aerostorm, I'm not going to be able to block. Which I don't particularly like. What else do we have? I could do... yeah, let's do a Feigned Retreat instead. Sure. So now we'll be fine. And then we're going to do an Aerostorm, even though it's not that much of a storm. It's more of a downpour, trickle. You wish there was a novel, the lore is so addictive. I know, I do too. I really wish there was a novel. I hope they're going to do it one day, because I think it's much deserved. And I would absolutely get it. Alright. I mean, the artwork is exceptional. The storytelling is exceptional. They could do a fantastic job. Alright. Not the best in terms of defensive cards today. But that's okay. We're gonna have to heal soon. They're dealing too much damage. Alright. And they keep on lowering my armor, huh? I'm at 24. So I'm taking 2 damage. Not terrible. Yeah, so this is a pretty big hit. Yeah, I can kill either of these guys. What does he do? Attack and debuff, and yeah, so they both do. I think that they're both lowering my armor. They want to kill one of these guys. He has lower armor. Just to kill him. We're going to flip that. That'll be helpful. We're going to also heal and also do the wooden flute for obvious reasons. It's a pretty big hit. And yeah. I know, the game definitely does deserve more attention than it has. Okay, so now the Renegade Sentinel, and she does what? Is intending to heal the... Okay, she typically heals, but she's attacking me right now, which is okay. They're not going to deal enough damage to me to kill me. I probably should kill them anyway. Yeah, let's go for her. "13 hits at 20 to 28 damage. So what is that? That's about 300 damage total. Alright, so that's not enough to kill them. I could stun him, but there's no real reason to. Let's flip the Unbreakable Feints. Alright, that's a lot. Well, so I think that the only way that we're going to survive this already... Oh, no, I have enough health to take the hit. Yeah, I have enough health to take the hit. Never mind. I was going to say that we were going to have to kill him right now or else we lose, but I don't think that's actually true. Okay. So what do we want to do? The trap is pretty deadly. That's close to 100 damage that I'm dishing out right there. We're probably going to be able to get this maxed. Alright, Phantom Aid. Let's do a... Ooh. I kind of don't want to do an arrow bag because then this doesn't get maxed out, right? No, I'm going to do it anyway. That did not kill him. Oh wow, he can kill me. Alright, what else do we have available? Alright, what we're gonna do is take a risk with the skull. Nope. I might die already. Ooh, 8 health. I'm alive, so. It's cool. At this point, there's not much he can really do. Because he is preparing a special attack, huh? I can't exactly... Well, I could stun him, but I don't really want to. I'm not going to use Proud Excalibur. Hey. Man. That was a crazy start. I almost lost. But hey, we survived. I think we had a 2/3 chance of survival, or 3/4, something like that. But still, it was possible, depending on what he rolled. Alright, so we have perfect balance. Gain barrier equal to your missing HP, which is really high right now, but typically it should be pretty low. Gain 10 armor for 2 turns and offer 25% damage for 2 turns. No way. Ray of Hope. Oh yeah, heal for 10, reduce energy cost of 3 cards by 1, but then offer 10 armor and then offer 25% damage. I don't like that. Let's do a reroll. Okay, so we have finishing touches, which will give us a finishing shot, which deals 200% damage. That's not too bad. I mean, you know. I don't know if I exactly want it, because I think I have enough quivers as is. And then we have left flank, draw a card, its energy cost is reduced by 1. Switching over to reduce the energy cost of a random card in hand by 1 and then draw a card. I mean, these aren't bad, but I don't think I exactly need that. There's also a lot of my cards cost 0, or like half of them almost. So many times, the card that I'm going to draw, like in this case. Oh wait, which one was it? Draw a card, yeah. So many times with this one, it's actually not even going to help. This one it could, but I think I'm just going to skip. We're getting a lot of card shreds whenever we skip anyway. Alright, critical hit. Each hit has a 10% chance to deal 50% more damage. Each hit dealt by the Phantom reduces target's armor by 1 until the end of combat. The Phantom attacks every time I do a shot, so it's -1 per shot. And then when I do the ultimate, it's a bunch. It's very okay. It's not particularly useful. At the start of each turn, gain 3% damage until the end of combat. Calibration, I think technically... Well... Actually, I'm not entirely sure. So if I attack more than 3 times every round, Terrifying Presence is probably better. That's pretty common, actually. Both of these I'll probably want at some point, but it's a very mild boost. But then again, critical hit. You know what? Let's do critical hit instead, because I think this is going to be dealing more damage by the end of the day. Alright, and we have a Gar. I love me some Gar. Increased damage by 2. Fantastic.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation of a strange power growing within you.
Alright, take the heart. Ooh, we made it. Alright. Yeah, this song is weird. Let's just do the traditional song. Alright. Let's see. What do I want to buy that I have not bought? I want to get the Master at Arms card. His special card is really good. Tactic Mastery. Essentially giving me a second round after I draw it. That is incredibly powerful. I need how much for his good stuff? 500? Yeah. Yeah, I really want this draw more cards every turn. That's really good. I'm kind of close to it. Alright, what else do I need to do? I need to rest with the Lost Soul. I'm about dead. Thank you. Max health. I'll take it. And what else do we want to do? I can look at his rune stones. If he has a Gar, I'll take it, because then I could level it up. I could get another Ethel. Then I'd have 2 at level 3. What else seems to be pretty valid? I don't want Hegel. Not interested in Ken. Or Man. Yeah, let's grab an Ethel. Okay, I'll probably grab an Eol before the end of the game, but I'll leave it in there for now. I think I want to do with the Runestone Dust. Another item slot for 240. Do I want to save for that? I don't know if I really do. Maybe I... Yeah, you know what? I will. I'll save for the next slot. Alright, so you're done. You're done. The Seamstress.
She looks at the expanding village with a critical eye.
You did a good job gathering all those pieces together, but we need to do more before they become a real village. We need to join them, but I've yet to find the right thread.
Hey, kid childs. Hope you're doing good, bud. You get extra damage from her. Nice. And I want another random passive. Well, it's our first one, but I want it. Aim for the eyes. Each has a 5% chance to stun. I mean, it's okay. I wonder if that works with my ultimate. Because then I'm pretty likely to stun every time I do the ultimate. Crazy. I have such an active chat, despite having 4 viewers. I appreciate you guys being here, guys. It really is nuts. I'm about to hit 500 subscribers. It could even happen tomorrow. Probably not, but it could. A non-zero chance of that. Alright. I think we're good to go. Yep. Alright, so places to go. We have the milestone on that side. I don't really see one over here. Actually, I think that's one. Alright, let's just see this fight. Slowly but surely explore. Alright. Let's see. We just need one defensive card played. Let's do a feint. Okay. Alright, let's do a Phantom Aid. We're going to focus down this guy, the Spirit Bender, because he's going to be summoning illusions that will not be fun. Could do Release and just do it random. I don't particularly want to do that. I prefer to target her down. Yeah, I'm just going to target her. You're gonna bully your friends? Oh, to sub. Okay. Well, then it's okay. I was gonna say, Masha, what's going on? You're bullying your friends, but okay. That's tolerable. That's tolerable. Understandable. No complaints here. Sometimes friends should be bullied. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're gonna do a couple of these. Yeah, I should be able to just shoot this guy down. He has too much armor. Uncool. Ooh, am I gonna have to smoke him yet? Well, he just needs one more hit. We're through. Alright, let's hit him. Let's do an acid. Precursor. Let's do one of those. Alright, they're out of here. We did it. We made it through. Yeah, 500 subscribers is really nuts because there's like new permissions you get. But I am looking forward to the 1,000 subscriber mark, of course, because that's, you know, that's kind of like the goal, of course. But I'm in ill health. I can also play the pity card. Man, Masha, I'm about to make you a mod for this. We'll see. I actually need to be making, like, all of you mods, probably. I trust you all. Let's see here. I could do weird coated arrows for extra damage. I don't need... Well, I don't have anything that duplicates yet. But the duplication is too expensive. Like a 3 cost duplicate the next card. Dealing a plus 100% damage. That's like crazy expensive just to get a double shot. I really love weird fiber shots, so I think I'm gonna do that because it gives me barrier, and I don't need armor for it because sometimes they lower my armor too much and it's uncool. Ooh, I didn't realize I could have leveled that. Okay, what else do we want in the back? Probably healing just in case. Yeah. You bully your friends every day just for fun. Yeah. Yeah, recently I was watching the only gaming channel I watch pretty much ever. Well, I watched PewDiePie, of course, but besides him was what are they called? Neebs Gaming. That's the other channel that I like to watch. I really like them. They're all like 40s, and they're just very funny. They're very entertaining. I think some of them did like mild voice acting stuff, you know. And they were talking about something recently that I thought was kind of funny because they were essentially catcalling each other as a joke. And then one of them was saying how it's like, no, you're only supposed to do that to strangers. And it's like, that is so weird. I don't know, different cultures. People are strange. Because, right, you make fun of your friends. That's what makes them friends. You don't make fun of other people. That would be mean. Makes no sense. Alright, we're going to be going for him. Can bring in a couple shots. I don't know if that's really worth it. Let's see. How much damage are we dealing here? We actually might be able to kill him. Yeah. Then we have a very strong shot of destiny. If I hit her, she's the one that attacks back, right? The Suffering Lady. Yeah. Uninterrupted prayers grow stronger. Yeah. So if I interrupt her, I'm going to be taking some damage. Let's just go for that guy. Man, he's giving himself way too much armor. Uncool. I don't really like this hand. Luckily, I have Tactic Mastery. Let's remove his armor. Do Tactic Mastery now. Okay. Arrow bag. We got a feint. Yeah, let's try to shoot him down. Oh, that must have been a critical hit. Very nice. I might be able to kill this guy. We did. You recommend Let's Game It Out? Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw him play... what's it called? Cooking Simulator. I remember watching that years ago. Which, by the way, I love playing Cooking Simulator. Like, to actually cook. I love cooking. It's one of my favorite things to do. So it's like, I actually really enjoy it. But it's something where it's like, I've never gotten to 5 Michelin stars or whatever they call it in that game. It's really hard to do, in my opinion, because I get so like, oh man, I don't know. Maybe it's just hard for me to accomplish. Because it's like I have so much prep that you have to do in that game. It's like it takes me. Eventually, it'll take me a whole hour to get through a dinner service. And it's like I don't know. Now it's actually work. But yeah. But I enjoy cooking. But it's like, man, you're making it feel too real. She is stunned. Oh, she's immune to stun. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought that she wasn't. All right, let's do that. Grab a couple blocks. I should have been paying more attention to that. Oh, that's interesting. So she's only immune to stun when she's attacking. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Feigned Retreat is probably the best thing to play here. Okay. Let's do an Acid Shot and attack. We can do any of these. Let's do Unbreakable Feints. Flip it to the good side. Oh, I could have killed it with my ultimate. We did it. Making fun of the ones you love is definitely endearing. Yeah, we do the same here. Right? Yeah. That's just what you do. You just, you goof around, and that's fine. It's really weird to be like, oh no, you just, be like to be a jerk to a stranger is like normal. It's like, how in the world can somebody think that? So bizarre. Yeah, let's take out the unstable powder. Let's put in our throwing knife. Anything else I want to change? I don't know if I'm going to be using the Berserker potion, because losing 50 armor is just horrible. So unfun. This turn, every attack has a 25% chance. You know what? I never use this. Let's put this in Sharpening Stone. Okay, I may as well just consume it. This turn, every attack has a 25% chance to deal 200% damage. I like it. We'll do it. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. It doesn't hurt. Right. I don't have to count on it. Hello, famished prisoner.
I wanted to thank you once again, stranger. You've done a lot for me. More than I deserve. Here's a gift for you. And as always, feel free to come and train with me. Now, I won't speak again. Nothing good ever came from talking.
Didn't you want to retrieve your ability to speak?
I did. Just so I could refuse to use it of my own will. Not because I had to. And that is what makes all the difference.
It's very
Once
human.
again, my friend, I thank you.
That really is very human of him. It's a fact that he didn't have choice to not do it. I don't want to do it. Okay, Fighting Spirit, gain 5% damage each turn. This isn't bad. I don't think that there's too many ways to increase my damage, excluding the multi-shots. So Fighting Spirit would be nice. Every 10th hit in combat is doubled. That's very similar to the crit I have. Well, kind of. Each has a 10% chance to deal 50% damage, additional damage, and increase the maximum damage you deal by 3. I actually like all of these. I kind of, you know what, let's have something more well, actually, they're both consistent. Quintessence will be useful every other turn. You know, let's do Fighting Spirit. I want Fighting Spirit. I just want it. It'll help. I mean, maybe technically the other one would be better, but it's close. Alright. Well, so they're dealing about 20 damage there. Ooh, I have nothing defensive? Wow. Reduce damage of all enemies by 100% this turn. Probably the way to go. Alright, probably the way to go. So they're dealing very little. Yeah, okay. I have to think about this. I could probably do a bow draw. If I do that, I won't be doing Phantom Aid, or I won't be doing Shot of Destiny. Alright, let's do a bow draw. Gaining damage, and then, yeah, let's just do a bunch of attacks. Yeah, I think. Because this only removes 10% of his armor. You know what? We're going to do this. Because I don't think we're going to be able to kill him this. Maybe we can kill him this turn. Got kind of close. No, I can't do it with Sentinel because he has armor. I guess I could have done an acid flask. Yeah, I forgot I gain all that armor per shot I discard, so that helps. Let's see. I do like the idea of doing weird fiber shots. That'll give me a bunch of armor. Barrier, we'll do it. So we can kill this guy. If I hit him, actually it's not going to matter. Yeah, we might be able to kill the healer. Oh, he's stunned. Okay, let's go for him then. No damage. Alright, let's do a little bit of a trap. Yeah. That works for me. That was a lot of damage, actually. Let's kill him, get some spiritual blows. Alright, one down. That guy's left. I seem to need more shots, honestly. I want more attacks. Just a little bit more. Just one more arrow. Here we go. Lots of good options. Lightbringer, I already know I'm going to be taking it. Just from previous experiences. But, okay. Blind Fury. Deal 3 hits for 75% damage to random enemies. Lightbringer's Avalanche. Deal X hits for 100% damage. 1 hit per filled weird candle bar. This is really nice for the finale because you can get it to 5 if it's maxed out. Also, the beginning of a fight, I can just pop a weird candle, and then this is a huge hit. And then Future Shot, deal a hit for 50% damage and reduce the cost of the next maneuver. That's not too bad, but we're going Lightbringer. Lovely. Alright, Rupturing Shot. Each hit has a 10% chance to reduce armor by 5. That's okay. Did I take the one that removes an armor whenever the Phantom attacks? I don't think I did. I must have changed my mind on it. Oh, I changed my mind with critical hit. Right, so I don't think I have a way to reduce armor passively yet. Ruthlessness, increase the minimum damage you deal by 3. I'm not gonna, well, no, I don't think I'm gonna be taking that one. Quick Draw. In the first turn of combat, draw 2 additional arrows. That is nice, but we're going to do a Rupturing Shot instead. have a chance to remove their armor. Now that I think about it, I hope that this is permanently, because if it's just for the round, that would be bad. But I guess we should test it. And Ethel. Some of that stuff that I'm not too sure, I feel like I should write down a note. You know, oh, the rupturing shot, it's only for that turn. But
what can we do for you?
Well, well, well. I want a mythical. I mean, 50 damage is a lot, but I'll do it. It's for the mythical. Okay, I should have thought about what I want to replace. The main thing that I probably want, well, is a Gur, right? This is exceptional for this character because 30 armor, if I put it in the armor slot, is fantastic. 75% damage. The weapon slot is also fantastic because, again, he doesn't have too many ways to increase damage, so it will really be felt. It's almost going to be doubling my damage output. There was another one that I was thinking about. Where is it? Yeah, I do like this one. At the start of every turn, reduce the cost of a card by 1. That probably wouldn't be bad because I have so many that cost 0. In a way, that's kind of good because then those ones that cost 2 and 1 will become free. That would be nice, but let's go Gur. Jer. I don't know. I need to learn the phonics. I'm going to... Ooh, yeah, let's replace Stan with this. So at the moment, it's just giving me 50% damage, but when we deal with the Guardian soon, we'll have 75%. So, alright, that looks good. Now let's go. We're doing fantastic. I still don't know how to do this rundown windmill, by the way. You need 10 human liver. I don't know how to get it. And I'm sure I'll find out eventually, but yeah, it's a tough one. Nothing defensive today, hey? Anything that just draws cards? No. He's only targeting his friends, huh? Okay, so that means I can attack the Spirit Bender and end that way. Probably the way to go. We're going to do a Phantom Aid, and we're going to be wanting to do Fiber Shots. Oh yeah, then I don't even have to do anything defensive, huh? Yeah. I could do Hold a Bow, but that's very dangerous. Well, if I do Hold Bow... What's the damage I'd be dealing anyway? 16 to 20. That would be pretty good. If I do enough attacks, I'm going to be able to get all those ultimate charges. Man, this is dangerous. But I'm doing it anyway. Then I can just shoot him down. Or I could go for the big... I should probably go for the big guy. Because... ooh. Yeah, so I could do an arrow bag instead, because I can still smoke shot him, it. Alternatively, I could smoke shot her now, get 2 weak arrows, and I don't even need to defend anyway. Well, if I just smoke shot her at all, I don't need to defend, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we're... yeah. Okay. Too bad we got the precursor, but it'll still kill him. He's dead. We can hit the healer pretty hard. He's summoning something. That one's out. Do Phantom Aid. Hit him. Hit him. May as well do Tactic Mastery. Cool. Arrow bag. Let's flip this. Shot. Shot. And a big hit, kind of. We don't have enough light, but I don't want to pop a weird candle. Yeah. He did. Alright, Wayfarer's Leaves. Offer 10 health to gain an energy. Not my style. I mean, sometimes. Alright, let's Cracked here. Get that upgraded. Julio. Yeah, so the windmill I can't do. I need liver. I guess I'll explore around town. And who knows? Maybe I'll find some liver. Oh yeah, the hanging tree. I think that I was told, like, after I completed one of the NPCs, they mentioned I can go to the hanging tree now. And they're like, I can put them to rest type of thing. Okay. That's a lot. That is a lot of damage. Luckily, I at least have something defensive. I might even increase the burn level just to feel a little bit safer, and also to help with the Lightbringer's avalanche. I think I shall. We have a lot of these candles. I'll burn one for this. Now the question is, I have 2 more energy. I'm defending against everything. But what are the 2 things I'm going to be paying for? I could either get a Phantom Aid, or I could get an arrow bag after doing a couple of attacks. Which is what I'm kind of leaning towards. But what are the arrows I can grab? Shots, precursor. Yeah, so if it's acid or destiny, which there's a good chance of that, then actually it would be useless. So you won't forget it. We'll do one of these. We should probably go for the corrupted giant. We could go for the blood carver. He only attacks when there's bloodstones, and he's about to bring in a bloodstone. We could also go for the soul blade, but he only deals more attacks if I hit him, so I can just avoid him, which is possible. Yeah, let's go for the carver, because he's going to be lowering his armor soon. He'll do the hard work for me. This might just kill him. There's a chance of that. Yep, he did. Yeah, so then I suppose we should hit him. There's a chance we could even... Oh, he can't be stunned, never mind. But yeah, we'll just leave it there. Fantastic. Let's see. So this is 10, 20, about 30 damage they're dealing. I need to have something that's defensive. The only defensive thing is retreat tactics. We shall play it, getting a bunch of barrier. Phantom Aid. Let's do an acid shot on this guy. Keep lowering it. Hit him again. Grab some weak shots. Okay. If I go for him, that's a lot I have to deal with. Let's just kill him. Alright. I think we'll be fine. We should be fine. Should be fine. Alright, some weak shots. Alright, he got stunned. But we can kill him with this. Alright. Fantastic. We're almost at level 10. Alright, Agile Draft. I think that we already have one that costs us 0. And I think that I already have a good amount of these quivers, so I'm going to say no. We already have an acid shot. Removing armor isn't bad though, but I already have a passive of the, or not passive, an ability that removes armor, so. Then we have rapid shot. Deal 3 hits for 50% damage to random enemies. Each hit reduces the enemy's armor by 10. Okay. Well, this is... I mean, that feels strictly better than acid shot. And it deals 3 times the amount of damage, same cost. The only difference is that it's random. I think I'm gonna do it anyway, even though it's random. Merge. Alright, that's increasing our damage output a lot. We're doing pretty good. I'm a little bit hurt.
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance, with their necks nodding along in their nooses.
Alright, let's loot.
You climb the tree and manage to sever one of the ropes. A corpse falls to the ground with an unpleasant squelch. Braving the search, you find something interesting in one of his pockets.
Unstable powder. Terrible. I never use unstable powder because I can hurt myself with it. Who's that Pied Piper? I don't talk to the Pied Piper anymore. Okay, so if I boost this... Looks like that would probably only help with about 2 fights, so let's just extinguish and get a weird candle. Maybe the tree has livers? It might be random. That is a good point though, because right, it is a bunch of dead bodies. I do know that there's like, can I do it from here? No. Once I complete this fight, I'll show you, but I believe that there's 2 NPCs, or, yeah, I think there's 2 NPCs I've never seen. I'm assuming one of the 2 has it, but I don't know. But it's gotta be somewhere. Alright, we're gonna wait for the Shot of Destiny to kill him off. I just realized he has more barrier than usual, doesn't he? He usually has 150. That's interesting. Alright, let's defend, hit him. Hit him. And, yeah, we'll kill the other Red Death guy. Okay. I play RimWorld, it makes you morbid. Kinda want some liver pudding right now. Liver pudding? Is that a thing in RimWorld? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do one of those, do one of those. I have my rapid shot up, but that's absolutely going to be hitting her. I'm not completely opposed to it, though. Well, I can't stun her, actually. Never mind. I am opposed to it. I'm very much so opposed to it. Alright, let's use Tactic Mastery. Tactic Mastery isn't as useful for this guy. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not the greatest either. I don't know what RimWorld is, but liver pudding is something really good. Posting something. Really? I've never heard of liver pudding. That sounds... I'm assuming that it's actual... I'm assuming it's really liver, right? I think I've had liver once. Only one time in my life. And it was just okay. At least, yeah, to me. Alright. See what we can do here. I could do an arrow bag. So what needs to happen is I need to either discard an arrow or play feint. I don't think it's too big of a deal, because I think he's gonna get down to, yeah, he's out. Like, yeah, he'll be dead next turn. If I hit her, she's actually gonna hurt me. Well, maybe she won't. Let's see. I have 2 arrows I'm discarding, so it gives me 40 barrier. It'll be close. Alright, that was fine. Alright. So rapid shot should kill him. Okay. We're through. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Yeah, it's liver, almost like the inside of a sausage, but softer. Yeah. I feel like, well, yeah. Some food, I just, it's like whenever you try to describe it, doesn't have the best sound. You know, it's like a hot dog. I really love hot dog sausages, you know. I'm not super Italian, but it's like, I'm like a quarter Italian, so it's like, at Thanksgiving, you know, we have a lot of Italian food. So it's like, I really like Italian sausage, Italian food, whatever. But it's like, you know, when it's described, you know, how the sausage is made, it's like, man, that's a little bit disgusting. Just a little. Alright, preparation time. Huh. Draw 2 toxic shots and then exile. Interesting. Hidden potential. I don't like doing this because the flip is losing 50 armor. It's not awful, but that also costs me 2 energy. The other side is gain an energy. Somersault, draw, and maneuver. Draw 2 and reduce their cost. Draw 4, reduce their cost. I don't like somersault either. I think I'm okay with preparation time. What I didn't want to get more quivers, but the fact that it's exile, I think I'm gonna do it. Because that means it's only gonna be my deck for a little bit of time. I only know liver pate. Yeah, I guess it's sort of like that. Maybe even the same thing. Exactly why I eat meat rarely. I don't like handling raw meat. Like, it gives you like the ick of just like, it feels disgusting. I had that feeling when I first started cooking, like handling raw beef. It was just, you know, it was a little bit it just stuck with me for a while. But eventually it's just like, I don't know. I guess I got used to it. I gain 30 max health. Using a quiver grants you 50% damage this turn. I do like that because typically I am popping about 2 quivers around. Gain 5 armor. Ultimate ability. Deal 2 hits for each ultimate. So that makes the ultimate really good. Gain 2 damage, which now I know is actually a ton. Because that would be increasing my damage output by about 10 to 15-ish %. At the start of each turn, gain barrier equal to 20% of your armor. Walking Fortress, pretty cool. I do like that, but I think it's hard to go wrong with just getting like 100% damage in a turn. I do like making the ultimate a lot stronger, but we're gonna go Weaponized Quiver. I think that's what I did last time too. But it's just so good. It's just so good. I mean, 20% of your armor isn't that good, actually, so yeah. Weaponized Quiver. And more Gar. Yeah. There's something really gratifying about dragging a heavy animal through the woods. Yeah, I have never hunted in my life. I've always wanted to go. I have many friends who've hunted, but I've never gone.
An old man strolls among the trees, observing the ground with interest. Strangely, he holds no weird candle in his hand, only a wooden walking stick. He lights up with joy as he sees you.
Oh, hello, Wanderer. I see you enjoy these strolls through the forest also.
The man seems weirdly oblivious to the surrounding weirdness.
Walking is healthy, and while I walk, I find things from all over. Want to see my collection?
Yes. Human liver, please. No. Red mushrooms, wolfberries. A handful of these can kill a human. Great. I must need them at some point. No. Severed foot, no longer useful, but for its previous owner. Unidentified flower. Sweet scent causes unnatural dizziness. Okay. And a random mushroom. I mean, those things must be useful for some quest at some point. But I haven't seen it yet. What do I want to do? Man. I want to get to that fight fast. Candlemaker's out here again? Crazy. But I don't know. I feel strong enough. I can probably just continue. Yeah, hunting is a good skill to have. Preparing the meat is the hardest part. It takes a couple hours if it's a big critter, like a deer. I grew up next to woods, but it's very strict who is allowed to hunt. Usually only the person tasked with maintaining the woods. Yeah, well, I live in an area that's a little bit out in the middle of the nowhere some. It's like many of my friends would have stories of them just like, you know, killing raccoons because they felt like it and eating them, or squirrels or whatever. They had like crossbows and like, you know, like kids' first gun type of thing where they're like 5 and they have a pea shooter or whatever you call them. I don't know that much about guns, as you could probably tell, but I know a lot of people who know a lot about guns. Anyways, so we have 9 damage between them, another 12-ish, so 20, 30, close to 40 damage, but that one feint can deal with it all. We're going to want to do a Phantom Aid. I don't like this too much, actually. And there's nothing I can really do about it, but we're going to do a Phantom Aid. We're dealing more damage now. We can't really pop these quivers. The other ones. Who do I want to go? I could go for the Disease Spreader. Let's go for the Deranged Red Priest. Yeah, let's do that. He's out. He's hurt. Alright, well, we have a ton of these now. Let's think about it. Well, we need to do a feint. They're hitting us with too much damage. We can do a quick ol' Phantom Aid. I could do an arrow bag. I'm a little tempted to do that. Now, half of them have a cost, though, so I don't like that. I could also do 2 toxic shots. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Yeah, this guy will get killed. You only ever killed one thing that you didn't eat, and that's because it was trying to kill me. Well, what was trying to kill? I hope you're not saying a person. I hope you're not saying a human being there, Kid Childs. Would be an interesting one. Okay, let's shoot this guy down. Okay. That can shoot him out of here. I guess we can do a precursor shot. That's a lot of damage. Tactic Mastery is not all too helpful with this character, I'm learning. Ah, killed him. Might be able to kill them all with this. It's a little bit close. Maybe it wasn't close, I don't know. But we did it. Okay, good. Another healing mixture. I've been needing that. We're going to save the Oversaturated Runestone for the finale. And I need to remember I have the Sharpening Stone on me. Eagle, Stan. Let's do a merge. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, fine. It was a coyote. A pack of 4 chased my dog, and 2 of them latched onto me. Oh man, that sounds terrible. Yeah, I've heard coyotes are can be quite vicious. Hello, Cursed Healer. You just give me potions that I don't need. I can buy them at home. I believe it's a little bit more expensive here as well. Let's see. I could go to the fountain. That'll just heal me for free. Hello, sir. Alright, let's see. So I want to save the Shot of Destiny to kill the sick man, because I don't like him. But first, we need to get this guy down. This might get a little bit scary now that I think about it. Yeah, we might need to do a feigned retreat. Well, actually, no, because if we discard enough arrows, we'll be fine. Okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, right? I didn't quite die. So if I do a Shot of Destiny on him, then I'm not getting any barrier. I could draw 2 more arrows. One of them is a regular attack, he'll probably get killed. Ooh, I didn't even... Ooh, I completely forgot she's gonna come to life. But I should have enough barrier to handle her, right? Yeah, she's not dealing much. Okay. Pop one of those mainly for the damage output. Should focus her... Oh, she's just dead. Okay. If you insist on dying, I guess that's fine. I don't have anything defensive. Let's do Tactic Mastery. That's actually going to give us a bunch of blocks, but we're getting blocks anyway, huh? Let's do Weird Fiber Shots. How much damage does this deal? It's close. Alright. I ended up killing him. And I think we're good. Let's get rid of the scabs. And might be out of here. Sure is. Alright. Returning shot isn't too bad. I think I will because it's a zero costing attack. It ascends and returns 3. So every single time it comes back to my hand, the price increases by 1. And I can return it 3 times. So I think I'll keep it because it's a zero costing attack. And that is just so nice. We have a man and a win. Merge. Fountain of Health. Let's heal a little bit. Alright, drink the holy water.
You immediately feel refreshed. However, you feel a strange chill running down your spine like an icy finger. It might not be safe to stay here any longer.
Alright, take a risk and drink some more. Ooh, nice. Great. Love me a fight. Okay. We do have a feint. To be honest, Tactic Mastery isn't the worst thing to do even this early on. Let's do a Phantom Aid, hit him, and I think we're going to do a Tactic Mastery immediately. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Alright, Unbreakable Feints, I'm fine with flipping. Let's do an Acid Shot, a regular shot. Now let's just get the arrow bag out. So he's dead. And I don't know, we'll go for him. This will probably kill him. And yeah, we're good. Fantastic. Might as well use the ultimate, doesn't really matter. He has no chance. Phew. Alright. Calc. Ooh, good, I can merge it so I heal more after every combat.
As the waters heal you again, the spring runs dry.
That's okay. Alright, maxed out. Nice. I don't need the calc as long as I don't take any damage, which I'm totally never going to do ever again. That's not going to happen because I'm fantastic at this game, and I have everything planned out 10 steps ahead all the time. Always. I guess I'll get more armor because that's good for this character, I believe. And yeah, let's go to the Candlemaker, who's being guarded by an ogre roll giant. Corrupted giant. Okay. Let's see. This is actually a horrific draw. I mean, I can defend myself. So there's that. That's it. I pretty much only drew quivers. So that wasn't the best start in the world. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Alright, we're gonna be alright, we need to pop one of these. Let's see how much damage we can deal. Not crazy high, actually. Alright, let's do a rapid shot. Cool. So he needs anything. I could smoke shot him if I have to. Do I feel confident that this could kill him? This would deal a little bit over 100 damage, about 100 and... Oh, wait, this would deal about 150. That should kill him. Yes, it did. And then we can just shoot him. Shadow shot and stunner. Oh, I should have done this first. Oh well. Alright. Man, they removed a ton of my armor. Alright. Another talking skull. I really like talking skulls. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some liver sandwiches real quick. Okay. Alright, kid child. Let's take the talking skull. Let's replace something. I guess the meat. Oh yeah, we have a heavy shot dealing 200% damage. We have a pebble throw. Stun an enemy and reduce its armor by 10 until the end of combat. That's not bad, but the flip is just reduce the damage of all enemies by 25%. I don't like that much. Because, yeah, I just don't. I really like Advanced Feint and Master Feint, so we're going to take that. It's a really, really, really good defensive card. Because many times that's equivalent of 2 defensive cards. Alright, Studded Armor, increase your armor by 10. I mean, my armor is going to be crazy high at that point. Drawing additional arrows grants you +5 damage this turn. I'm assuming that's per arrow, which if it is, I mean, each time you play a quiver, well, it's going to be like 1, then 10%, yeah. I mean, it'll stack up slowly. Drawing additional arrows increases your armor by 5. Not as useful. Man, I like both of these. 5% isn't that much, but, you know, it'll be like 15% on average in a round, maybe 20. Which isn't bad. Alright, Mr. Candlemaker.
The choking stench of tallow permeates the air. A candlemaker's house stands alone within the weirdness, the inquisitive tendrils held at bay by dozens of flickering weird candles.
Alright, let's look for some weird candles.
Inside the candlemaker's old house, you find a couple of weird candles. You grab them and leave as quickly as possible.
Okay. I don't need them, but I'll take them. Alright, just 2 more fights. What do I want to do at the milestone? I could extend it. I'm probably going to take the bonus. Hello, friend. Alright. Let's see. We're going to be doing Tactic Mastery, for sure. Yeah. We could go after the guy in the middle. Kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. Yeah, let's do it. Man, I could even do a preparation time. Alright, let's do that as well. Then we'll do Tactic Mastery. Alright, so we have armor enough for these two. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill them, but just thinking that through at least. Okay. Cursor. Precursor shot. Weird fiber shot. Wow, 1 round. Okay. Very interesting.
You found what was protected by this beast. When you
Nice.
filled your pockets up to the brim with
160.
gold.
3 chests. New weapon slot. Wunderbar. Let's take it. Alright, rune stones. What do I want to place here? So currently, now this is giving me 75% additional damage, which is huge. It's about doubling my damage output. So the things that are the runners up, or whatever, is a stand reducing enemy armor by 17, a gar increasing my armor by 2. What else? Yeah, that's probably the main 2. Yeah, at some point I want... Oh, man, I said I was going to show somebody something, but now I completely forgot what I said I was going to do. I just love when that happens. I don't know. It was something. It was something... Anyway, I don't remember. Anyways, okay, so my damage output right now is 19 to 25 because of the +4. So increasing it by 2 would increase my damage output by about 10%. Reducing everyone's armor by 17... would mean they take 17% more damage. They'll slowly get less as time passes, but I guess that's better. Only barely, probably. No, only barely, but we'll take it. Alright. Too much maths. You downloaded Slay the Spire? Gonna try it later tonight or tomorrow? Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, tell me how you enjoy it. The Silent is my favorite. It's a pretty fun game. It's pretty good. It's a classic. Also, Slay the Spire 2 is coming out this year. Maybe I'll play it on stream because I'm actually excited for that. Let's get a bonus. Ask for a blessing, please. What I get? Damage increase? Alright, this guy is so dead. Okay, so damage increase gives me +3 damage, apparently. Luckily, I checked it right before I went in. So now I know. Hello. Have you ever played a game like Slay the Spire, Dawn? Or is this going to be your first time? Let's lower their armor. Huh. Alright, so we should absolutely do a Phantom's Aid. There's always so much to keep track of, by the way. Alright, a small part of me wants to use a smoke shot just to get enough to get an arrow bag. But then that gives him a bunch of armor. Kinda crazy. Oh, is it crazy? A little. It's a little crazy. Because then I'm just undoing what I just did. But 2 more arrows. Nah, I shouldn't be greedy. Let's do a feign retreat. Sure. Okay. Let's think about it. We want to do a Phantom Aid, hidden in there. Man, he's already pretty hurt. We're going to want to do a Tactic Mastery at some point. Okay, so that one's out. Leaving Darrenheim's Life Essence. Let's do this. Tactic Mastery, we'll draw. Get some armor. So we don't need to do anything defensive, but we have Advanced Feints anyway. Let's think. Yeah, let's do Preparation. Let's do an arrow bag. Okay, let's pop one of these. Okay, that's looking quite deadly. This is kind of tough how to do this, actually, because I can absolutely just kill this guy. And then that would leave Darrenheim's... Oh, yeah, it's easy. Yeah, doesn't he just, like, die from a small hit? Yeah. Easy. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I forgot these guys remain. Never mind. I thought it was over. Not over. But it's about to be. Alright. Ooh, I was so close to 13. I think I was 25 away. Alright. Kalk, Gar, and Gifu. Well, if I'm able to upgrade the Gar, I'm probably going to replace the Stand with it. What does Gifu do again? If you play 3 or less cards in a turn, deal a hit. If you play 5 or more cards, gain 10 barrier. That happens all the time, but
This feels
armor is
like
important.
an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation of a strange power growing within you.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. If you're talking, well, I'm assuming you're talking about Slay the Spire, Kid Childs, but yeah, it is a lot of fun. It is like, it has half the complexity of this game, and again, it's a lot more lighthearted, but it is a ton of fun. They did a really great job with Slay the Spire. But yeah, I am very interested in Slay the Spire too. I'm excited for it. All right, second heart. 2 down. And 1 to go. I really am blowing through these games. Can I do something with 100? Can I talk to you? No. Ooh, I completely forgot to wander in the weirdness without light. That completely slipped my mind. I was supposed to do that for her. Okay, yeah, so... Ooh. What do I want with my 100? I kind of want bonuses like armor and health. Probably the way to go, as opposed to just... I mean, wealth is nice, but I kind of view getting wealth as like the second last thing I'm gonna grab. or third last thing, because Weirdstone does not matter. At least not to me. Experience, I always hit level 20, so I don't really care about leveling up a little bit faster. So yeah, these will be the last two things I get. Yeah, I mean, armor helps us right now, so I'll just do that. Anything else I want to do? I don't think so. I mean, I could grab a new passive. Very tempting. I have a lot of money. Maybe I will. Let's grab one more. Verifying presence. Each hit dealt with the Phantom reduces target's armor by 1. I'm okay with that. It's not stellar, but it's absolutely helpful. I like to have it. And we're getting closer to the card shreds. Just 45 more for a really big buff. Runestone Dust, we need 240 for the upgrade. The Lost Soul, he can't really do much except give... You know what? I'll grab a healing mixture. Because currently it's cheap. Oh, I thought it rose with each buy. Well, we're just going to buy one for now. Okay. And yeah, let's get going. Yeah, you like lighthearted stuff if it takes its own setting seriously, though. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I think, well, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Maybe at some point I should play Slay the Spire on here for you guys. Because it's so similar. Like, it really is. It's a lot of fun. Man, I'm honestly a little bit tempted. You know what? I'll tell you what. If you guys want me to, after I complete this run, maybe I'll do a quick run of Slay the Spire. Because it takes about an hour to complete. It's not that long. If you guys want to see that, that is. Alright, let's see. And this is the final act. I'm already there. So, hello. Oh, the Forgotten Chest. So now I know it's not worth it unless I am at Ascension 8. It was either 7 or 8, and I'm at 6. So, opening the chest is actually a bad thing. Alright. Reduce damage of all enemies by 75%. Well, yeah, I'll probably ask you guys towards the end of the stream, because I don't know who will be here, because it'll be in about an hour before I finish this. So yeah, I'll see how the people at that point are interested, because I wouldn't mind. I haven't played it in quite a while. Let's see. And I'm just in... I mean, honestly, I'm just really enjoying hanging out with you guys. It's a lot of fun to spend time with you guys. That's what I love about this. Okay. Yeah, we could go for the healer. Nah, almost. Well, might do it. Alright, did it. 26 damage. Didn't realize it was so much. Alright, and we're good. Okay. Unbreakable Feints, we'll pop that out. Get Phantom Aid, Arrow Bag. Sounds good to me. Yeah, okay, that's a lot. Might just kill him. Ooh, very close. Alright. You've been playing Monster Hunter Rise the past couple days? Like to make custom movesets to play around with? Monster Hunter Rise. I don't think I've heard of that one. Well, I mean, I've heard of Monster Hunter. I don't know if that's like like the latest Monster Hunter or something. But I do think it's funny that it's like I don't know as much about the gaming world as I kind of feel like I should, since I'm now kind of a gaming YouTuber. So, oh, I leveled up twice. I don't know if that's ever happened. It probably has. Okay, Acid Flask. Alright, Spiritual Blows, we already have one. Exposure. Heal a hit for 100% damage. Gain damage for 2 turns. Yeah, the problem with this is that this doesn't count as a shot. Deal 1 hit for 400% damage, then lose 75% damage for 2 turns. I don't like that. I don't like field attack. This one deals multi-shots to all enemies. I mean, that is nice, but not particularly useful. And this one takes way too much of my charges, so we're going to reroll. Okay, we have an acid shot. I'm not opposed to it. And Desperate Act. Discard all maneuvers, deal a hit for 0% damage, increased by 50% for each card discarded. I don't know about that one. And then it upgrades to dealing damage to all enemies instead. No. No. Let's grab an acid shot. Yeah, I guess. It will lower armor. And maybe I'm doing it too much, but I would like to be able to get the final boss to minus 500. So maybe it would be good to have this. We got another upgrade. Rancid Battlefield, reducing enemies' armor by 20 and gain 20 armor for 2 turns, followed by reducing enemies' armor by 30 and gain 30 armor for 2 turns. And then Finishing Touches gets us a finishing shot, and lastly Upshot, deal a big hit for 400% damage. Next turn, lose an energy. So I have too many quivers already. I think that that's been determined, so I can't take Finishing Touches. It's happened a couple times at this point that I had way too many. Upshot, I hate losing energy. I don't think that 400% damage is even worth it. I mean, it's really good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think so, because some of my shots are dealing that amount. Shot of Destiny has a good chance of dealing that amount, and there's no downside, and same thing with Lightbringer's Avalanche. That's doing that regularly, and no downside. So I'm just going, I'll re-roll. This will be my last re-roll. Splitting Shot, that'll be my only attack that attacks everybody. And then Corrosive Weaponry, which has more toxic shots. Which remove 50 armor until the end of combat. I'm gonna say no. We're gonna skip. Rise is the one before the latest one. Okay, my sister used to play. I would love to see you play Slay the Spire. Well, yeah, I could totally do it after this. Rise is just the best one because of how freely you can move around and such. Actually, I dropped a video in your Discord that I recorded yesterday. Oh, cool. I'd love to see it. Yeah, I've played a game that's similar to Monster Hunter. If you know a lot, like if you're really into that, maybe you've heard of it. I don't remember the name of it. It was a free Monster Hunter game I played with a friend for a while. Okay, every turn draw an arrow. I think that's what I'm probably going to be going for. The other one that's good is at the start of each turn, gain 3% damage till the end of combat. I don't have to do anything for it. By the end of the boss fight, it's going to be about 40% damage, give or take. Well, it's going to be 45 exactly, but at the final round. The every turn draw an arrow is really nice. Let's do Swift Draw. That's a free card. And that's also really good because it gives me a barrier if I don't play it. Let's see.
You find a chest with strange markings across its entire surface. Most are illegible due to the duration of time it has been in the ground. But what little you can decipher reads,
"One shall be cursed, for no man can possess this treasure without sacrifice." I'm not opening it. If I do, I get a bad curse. I don't want it. Alright. Let's get going. I think I'm going to actually save these 2 milestones for after the boss to help me with the finale. Yeah, the only thing I was thinking is that in Slay the Spire, I think that my character profile has my name. So I'm gonna try to either edit it. So I'm gonna have to end the stream anyway, like after I finish this act, and then I'll just do a new stream. But anyway, let's see here. We should do a Phantom's Aid. We have 2, one giant grub boy and a medium-sized grub boy. By the way, where is Clockwork? I missed him. It's a shame, I haven't seen him in a while. I thought he was on vacation or something. Alright, I kind of want to go for the Ogre. Just to deal with him before I deal with the grub boys. I think I will. Alright, yeah. Do we need to do a defensive card? Yeah, we will. Let's do an Unbreakable Feint. Okay. That works. He's almost dead. Yeah, you've heard of something like that. Never played it though. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. I don't know. I have a really bad memory. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. But the way I remember things is very strange. Like, I remember, like, the feelings I get from words. And that's typically how I try to remember. It's the same thing with names. And that's kind of how I recall. What should I do? I'm probably going to do 2 attacks on the little guy. So it's like I remember the game's name gave me a feeling that it was. I think it's a descriptive word. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm just speaking nonsense. All right, let's grab a bunch of weak shots. We're gonna be fine here. We can kill all the little guys. All right. Let's see. He's not attacking me. Pop one of those rapid shots. I could do a release, and that's gonna kill him. But you know what? I might be able to kill him and still have an attack. No, I won't have an attack left. Oh, let's just do a release. He's out of here. Could do this now, but I'm gonna save it for later. Okay, Phantom's Aid. Do a nice attack there. Let's see. You're out of here. I mean, I could do this. I mean, this is so deadly. Alright, pretty good. Ooh, I still have energy. Easy played Monster Hunter, super fun. Yeah. Yeah, I had my best friend when I was like in my early 20s. She was really into Monster Hunter. Ooh, sharp shot. Taking that. Muscle rupturing shot. Deal a hit for 300% damage next turn. Draw 2 less cards. Now, I don't know. And after playing these archers, it makes me miss archery. I really did enjoy archery.
The shrine has faint traces of power lingering in the air. A priestess materializes out of the weirdness and asks what it is that you're looking for.
I don't need any healing. I was gonna grab the 2 legendary cards. Oh wait, this was the one that I needed to be Ascension 8 for it to be worth it. Right. Because the cost of getting rid of... Well, actually, let me think about it. So currently I'm getting 60... Man, I need to get like my phone and my calculator to figure this one out. Currently I get 60% additional money whenever I get money. So that means I get from this, it says 500, but in reality, I'm going to have 800 gold instead, and it cost me 750 to get rid of the curse. So actually I'll make 50 bucks, but the problem is in the meantime I'm unable to heal until I get it off. For $50 I think that's a little bit too risky. If I ask for a blessing, you know what, let's leave. I wonder if I can return. I can. So maybe I'll return. I can go right before the end, right? And get $50. Because it's totally worth it. Okay, let's see here. But anyway, as I was going on that very strange rant... Okay, these guys need to die. They double their hits if they don't deal damage to me. That very strange rant, it's like it gave me a similar feel to like the word like the spoiler type thing. I don't know that for whatever reason, I know that's not the name of the game. Man, once I find it, I can be like, oh yeah, that's totally it. It's gonna bug me, so I'll probably look it up right after the stream. All right, let's see here. 15. Okay, so this is close to 30 damage they're dealing. I'm going to be discarding the returning shot, so as long as I discard one more shot, then I'm going to be able to block everything. I'm discarding a lot of shots, so we're good. We are fine. I could go for the healer. I'm a little bit tempted to do that, but let's hit him instead. Ooh, I didn't realize he deals more damage. But luckily, I'm perfectly fine. Dead. We have a sharp shot available. Yeah, let's hurt him a ton. Nice. Alright, volley, multi-shot, random enemies for plus 75% damage. I don't like the fact that it cost me 2. It does upgrade to be even better to 100%, but it's too expensive. Swift movement, gain 30 armor for 4 turns, for 2 turns and 1 turn. I mean, pebble throw, which hurts us in the long run. Well, it hurts us as in it's not worth the energy. The first one is stun an enemy, reduce its armor by 10 until the end of combat, followed by reduce damage of all enemies by 25%. No, thank you. Also, I need card shreds, so I'm good. Alright, increase Phantom's damage by 10%. I mean, that's kind of increasing my damage output by 10%, kind of. Almost. Well, I guess it's more like 5. In the first turn of combat, draw 2 additional arrows. I wonder if that upgrades my quick draw. What was it called anyway? Swift draw? So I wonder if I'm going to draw 3 arrows, or if that means it's now at 2. And then increase minimum. I prefer increasing maximum. You know, I already have 1 guaranteed arrow. Well, you know what? Nah, let's do quick draw. Let's test it and see. Science. For science, we have to do it. So we'll see if we have 3 arrows at the back.
This Brock is once again a private prison. However, this time you gave it and its guardian a purpose.
Yeah, I assume it is plus 3 arrows. Oh, great. Well, now we'll see. 90... Well, actually, we don't know, because there's too many arrows in the back here. Actually, no, there probably is a way to find out. You draw 5... I don't know. I was going to start trying to figure it out, but it doesn't matter. I think you're right. This is an easy kill, my gosh. Just Dad. What was she doing?
Behind a loose stone, you find a small stash of valuables left by one of the prisoners a long time ago.
Okay. Unstable powder, sharpening stone. Weird tainted meat. Okay. Julio. That's just a fight, right? That's glowing weird. Oh, it's a shimmering light. Let's pop this right before we get in. Okay. Necromancer's gotta die, followed by the 2 ogres. Just the way it's gotta be. We need to save the suffering lady for later. Alright, we don't have many quivers, which I don't like. And right, this is confirmed. Because it always goes Tainted Force and then the additional cards you draw. So yes, it is plus 3 arrows. 100% correct, Kid Childs. Alright, we're going to do Phantom Aid, giving us extra damage, and we're going to shoot him. Do I want to also... I don't know if I want to do all the ones that remove armor. Probably not. Let's just do the one. Man, he's almost dead already. Man, I deal too much damage. Okay. Now let's go for one of these guys. Alright, so the Shot of Destiny does more. So let's save it for last. Okay, the Shot of Destiny just killed the ogre. Alright, just me and the lady. Me and the missus. Alright, let's play that, play that. We're dealing tons of damage now. Dead. Nice. Sharpening Stone. I said I was gonna use this like at the end of Act 1, wasn't it? And I have yet to use it. Yeah, this turn every attack is a 25% chance to deal 200% additional damage. But anyway, we're close to the end, so there's not too many cards we can choose from. So I really need to be careful with what I take, right? Mindful Progress, draw 2 maneuvers, followed by draw 2, then draw 2, pick 2 from the deck. Infinite Training I detest because its final upgrade is a 3-coster. It duplicates 1 card, increasing its damage. And then Unending Time, we could grab a second one of those. As much as I don't want quivers, this one is Exile, which I love to see, because that means I'm not going to keep drawing this quiver. So I can, because my concern is I want to be able to get a bunch of charges for my ultimate. So since this is one-time use, I think I'm going to take it. Alright, Gar and Man. Merge the Gar, merge the Man, and Gar, after my calculation earlier, is better than Stan, if it's upgraded. Okay. Looking fine. Hello, Shimmering Light. I think he likes me now.
There's an old saying, all that glitters is cold. Even still, when you notice a pale, shivering light between the trees at the edge of the weirdness, you feel beckoned to follow the light deeper into the forest.
Alright, so this is one I can return to. So I'm going to later. I need to remember the stuff that's out here, because I need to return to 2 things already. Hopefully I can remember it all. Actually, there's 4 things I need to return to in Act 3 before I leave. A lot to think about. Anyway. A lot of attacks. Okay. Be cool if I can just kill him. Probably not going to happen, though. Oh, he's stunned. Okay, so let's focus down the others. Ooh, I made a mistake. But it's okay. Because he's... Oh, he's also stunned. I'm getting very lucky on these stuns. Yeah, let's just hit these guys then. Let's stun him too. Okay. Okay. Reduce their armor. Play Phantom's Aid. We have 2 energy left. I could do Ending Time. Probably valid. I could do an Arrow Bag or Rapid Shot. What are the 2 I'm probably going to draw? A lot of them do cost 0, and then Shot of Destiny wouldn't be bad anyway. They can just discard it. Alright, let's do a Arrow Bag. Alright, cool. That looks good to me. Alright, let's do a shot. We have 2 finishers, which is really good. Ooh, 1 away. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, got a Smoke Bomb. Is this the last one? Shot of Hope I'm taking, but Ray of Hope heals. Yeah, it's the one that gets really bad. Heals for 10, reduce energy cost of 3 cards by 1, and then offer armor, offer damage. I don't want to do that. I have to spend money for it. Uncool. Alright, let's do Shot of Hope. Alright, started every combat with 2 ultimate charges. That's actually not too bad. Ancient Fury. Is that the name of the last one I had? Man, there's so much stuff to keep track of what I have. And then in the first turn of combat, gain 75 armor. No chance of that. I'm already close to 75. Especially if I get another Grr. Okay, so Phantom increased by 10, or 2 ultimate charges. Well, the 2 ultimate charges would be really nice if I do get too many quivers, because then I'm still able to bring them in. I wish that this was gaining ultimate charge every turn. But 10% damage for the Phantom is very good, because that helps a lot with the ultimate, which will be used in the finale. Actually, I guess that's true, because I'm going to pop an oversaturated runestone in the first round in the finale, so Quiver of Plenty isn't going to help. Yeah, let's do this. If you press tab, it should open a map that shows you everything you've seen. Oh, it does? Man, you learn something new every day. Oh my gosh. Dude, are you kidding me? How did you know this? I never even knew. That's crazy. Where am I? There I am. Right over there. It's crazy. Even I can't, like, transport back to these guys. So that's... Oh my gosh. Bro. So that's why the candle maker, you can pay $50 to find out what's on the map. That's awesome. Thank you. That's very helpful. And I can see... Oh man, I wish I could go back to the marketplace. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, thank you. Hello, Futhark.
Hello, noble knight. I'm happy to see you. My mother would like to see you too, but she needed to leave for a moment. Don't worry, she always comes back now.
Yes. Ooh, I should have thought about this ahead of time. What do I want from this kid? Taking three specific... three specific common runestones is actually probably valid. Because I want to max out Gar. I want to also max out Ethel. And both of them are 2/3 of the way there. So maybe we'll go common today. We need more Gar. We need more Ethel. And what else do I want? I guess I could just finish this out now. If I do this, then all my defensive runes turn into one in a moment here. I guess that's fine. It's going to happen eventually. You know what? No, let's do Gar, because we might come across an Ethel later. I don't want to just have an extra Ethel or Gar for no reason. And we're doing fantastic, so I just need it by the finale. Alright. Alright, so I'm not doing this. But we are doing this. Alright. That's a lot of arrows. Man, maybe I should have taken another defensive card. Okay. Let's see this. We absolutely want to get Phantom Aid immediately. What do we have? We have $2, or not $2. 2 energy left. We can play virtually everything. Do we have an acid shot? Somehow, in this array, we do not have an acid shot. Now the question is, who do I want to kill? Well, do we have a smoking? No. Wow. Also in this array, we do not have the smoke shot. Crazy. Okay, so those two are out. Because I was thinking I could just stun the Reaver, because he needs to be stunned anyway. Then I could just deal with him that way. Okay, let's do... Well, yeah, we should save the Destiny. Yeah, so Rapid Shot is not going to be used. I'd rather have the preparation time. Oh, wow, he's stunned. Ooh, well, that changes things. Because then I could just focus this guy down instead. Who do I want to hit? Yeah, let's hit him. And now let's do preparation time. Lower his armor significantly. Then he's dead. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to kill the Necromancer. Well, he was next on the chopping block, so... I forgot to do Shot of Hope. Would have been nice to know what I was going to get, but not using it anyway. We need a weak shot to kill him, that's fine. Do a regular shot. Man, all these deal too much damage. Gonna feel like a waste. Kill him. Kill him. Shot of Destiny, we'll kill the Ogre with it. And use our ultimate, and we're through. Almost at level 20. We got a card draw. Yeah, I'll take that instead of the knife. And this is our second last thing that we can do. Splitting shot is a no. Ultimate weaponry is going to be a no. Way too expensive. I mean, 3 finishing shots, don't get me wrong, is really good, but I'm not going to take it. And David and Goliath, I don't like unless I am the apostate, the zealot, one of those two. And I want card shred, so we're just going to skip. Alright. At this point, also with how much it costs with the reroll, it would be cheaper just buying a card back home. I'm probably going to remove 2 cards from my deck. I mean, oh man, but Wish for a New Skill, getting 2 random legendary cards is really good. Because if I get like Demon Strength, I mean, that would be killer. You know what? Let's get 2 random. Yeah, let's get 2 legendary cards. Okay, Blood Ritual, offer 10 health to reduce armor of all enemies by 100 and stun them. Okay, and Furious Fight. Ooh, okay. Deal 10 hits for 200% damage to random enemies. Okay, I'm cool with that. That is going to be really nice at the end. Okay. Very, very nice indeed. Alright, well, we're almost through. There's like 5 more fights and we're done. Can you believe it? 1 turn win. Love it when that happens. Yeah. It does look nasty. I can make it around this guy, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saving it for the finale though. So it's just going to be an empty card when I fight the legendary counter, but I feel so confident right now. But ooh, Insane Worshippers. I don't know if I've seen them before. Maybe this is where you get the liver. Now we'll know. They might have liver. I think this is one of the 2 events I've never seen before. I don't remember Insane Worshippers. Ooh, gain 200% damage this turn? My gosh, they're just wanting me to kill these guys. The game just wants me to win. I mean, if it insists, okay, fine. If it insists. Okay, I should probably kill the Juggernaut. Is that actually worth the 1 cost that it has? Maybe it isn't. My goodness, it's unfair. It's unfair what's happening. All right, let's bring in ending time. Oh my gosh, dude, uncool. All right, so we have 2 huge hits, and then we also have the lighting. Was it lighting avalanche? That won't kill him. It's gonna take 1 more shot after that, and then the finishing. It might kill these guys. Yep. Yep. Lighting avalanche. Ooh, 5 health. Well, you know what? I'll use smoke shot. Smoke shot deals damage for this guy, and kill him. Ooh, I can get a bunch of weak shots. Kill. 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 Sure. Ooh, almost got 3. Okay, rapid shot. Nice. Alright, we got to the mastery. Insane Worshippers try to fight you, I think. At least if you talk trash. Man, the goddess that you worship sucks. You guys suck. Okay, Advanced Feints. I think I'm actually going to take that. I think I have too many arrows and quivers. I've been looking for another defensive ability. This is the one. We're just going to take it and be happy. Alright. Now we have 3 paths. Paths of the Keeper. Each hit dealt by the ultimate also triggers an additional hit from your Phantom. That doubles the damage from your ultimate, which is insane, by the way, because already it could be a lot of damage. Path of the Assassin. Ultimate ability targets all enemies. Killing an enemy with an ultimate grants you 3 ultimate charges. I'm not taking that. It's not helping in the finale. Barriers aren't destroyed after 1 turn. All barriers are 75% weaker. That is a huge no. So, Path of the Keeper it is. We need more of those oversaturated runestones. I think I just have 2. I want like 10. Alright, maybe we should be talking trash. I mean, who knows? Maybe if you befriend them, they give you human liver. That's the dream. Hello.
Worship her.
Oh, I have done this one.
Just like before,
Yeah.
the crowd expects you to offer a sacrifice to the Whisper.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't it just health? I think I just lost some hit points. Wasn't that it? Yeah, big sacrifice. I'm a huge fan.
As you offer your blood, a man carves off a sizable chunk of their holy statue and hands it to you on a wooden platter.
Eat, and you shall become one of us.
Oh, that was it? Just me?
You bite into the piece with hesitation, but you quickly realize it's just meat. It doesn't seem to be tainted by weirdness in any way. One of the men approaches you. He hands you a curved dagger. It's not very sharp, but it's decorated with rather morbid ornaments.
From every man you slay, you shall carve out his liver. Then you shall lay it upon the tainted altar in praise of the Whisper.
Yes. Yes.
Suddenly you hear a voice in your head, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
The meat is safe. These morons found a small, underdeveloped rat on their way. They killed it, and now they think that was some great victory. But I can feel you're not like them. I can use this kind of power. Go, find something your people call a tainted altar, and we shall see what your future might hold.
Nice. We got it. We have the knife. Okay. And I can just eat all this to restore my health, which is nice. Yeah. Does it describe how to do it? No. So it must be from now on, as I fight humans, I get liver. That is my best guess. Ooh, my favorite guy, the armorer. I wonder if these guys count as human. I mean, they're half spider, half human. They might count. Maybe. Alright. Man, I really should have a checklist, because I just remembered I have to do that thing with the Spider Queen lady. And I need to remember that. I don't want to forget. But anyways. Yeah, Phantom's Aid. Giving ourselves a bunch of damage there. Let's see. It doesn't matter who we target first, we just need to target them. I mean, I have so many candles, I can burn it. I can just kill that guy. Okay, so currently this is giving me 20 barrier because I'm not playing it, and this is giving me 20, so I'm fine. Unless he deals more damage with every— oh, he's gonna die anyway. What am I doing thinking? Human liver, we got 3 of them. Nice. We did it. So we need 10. We need 10. This is why you don't talk trash to cultists. Because then you can get human liver, which is so helpful, as we all know. Very helpful. Let's think. So Worth eventually is going to be in the back here, probably. Oh, yeah, I don't need to do it now. Yeah, you know what? No, I'll replace the little Ethel. And Armorer. He says one line, but I love him.
Good day, traveler. I'm a market stall, specializing in weapons and armors.
Thank you. What is his story? That's a big question. Okay, man, sharpening stone. I keep on forgetting. Oh my gosh. You know, at this point, I'm just me using it in the finale. That's what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be happy with it. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get a ton of it. We could also get a bunch of consecrated oil, but maybe not. Or should we? Yeah, I'm trying to think what I'm gonna have on me. I'm gonna have a healing potion, gonna have the flute. because that's going to help in case I'm about to die. I'm going to have the oversaturated weird stone, the acid flask. If I take the sharpening stones, that's my 5th slot. So then I can't use concentrated oil. Yeah, and I mean I have 7 of the sharpening stones, and at this point I only have 2 concentrated oils, so yeah. What a shame. Kind of. Kinda not really, but kinda. Alright, let's go. And now we know those spider men are in fact people. They're human beings. Anyway. Or at least they have the physiology of a human. Okay, Phantom Aid. Yeah, let's try to kill a stalker. Make the world a better place. Ooh, he's stunned. I'm probably just gonna leave him there. Alright, this is another case where since... Oh, okay. Yeah, this is another case where since I'm discarding a bunch of these, I don't really need to play anything defensive. I could actually go for the grub, because I'm not going to be able to kill him. I think I actually will, oddly enough. Because the grub's split in 2, but if there's only 1 slot left, then they can't. No. Okay. Phantom Aid. Kill him? Yeah, okay. Did it. Kill. Actually, at this point, it doesn't matter if we kill the little guys. Yeah. And, yeah. Toxic shot. Would a finishing shot kill him? Yep, it does. And do toxic on him, finishing on him, flip, and kill. Had 1 hit point left. Blood candle, not using that. Too bad he can't like sell these, because many times I have a ton of stuff lying around. Cracked man. I actually should just eat the meat. Shadowy presence. What else is left? Just that. Yeah, I should eat the meat just in case I foolishly do something and I almost die. Which obviously will never happen. Okay. Okay, 1 left. Wow, okay.
Thank you for saving my son. He's alive, well, and happy. He'd be glad to see you, but he just went out for a moment.
Yes. I can exchange a runestone for consumables. Man. I'm gonna say no. That's too much to keep track of, and I have a feeling I'd mess it up. So, I'm gonna say no. Because I don't know what I'm gonna need for exchanging later. And if I start doing it now, well, yeah, it's gonna take me a long time to prep. And I don't want to spend a half hour trying to figure that out. So. Alright, second last fight. Well, third last, if you include the finale. Alright, can we do this in 1 round? That is always the big question. Sometimes the answer is yes. Is that how it is today? We shall learn. I feel like they should be able to kill one of them, right? They should kill him. Ooh, it doesn't. That's sad. Alright, kill with that. We got Divine Oil. Okay, so, now that that's done, we need to target these guys. Wait, we have ending shots? Yeah, sure. Kill him. More Divine Oil. Ooh, we're gonna do it. I think that's the fastest we've done it, too. Did it in 1 round. Like 8 cards played. More human liver. It's always been my dream to get human liver. Yeah, let's get the treasure pile. I don't know what we want, but Yeah.
You found what was protected by this beast. When you filled your pockets up.
Okay, 30 max health, 10 armor, or 100 weird shards. Let's take the armor. Yeah, because we want tons for the boss. Tons and tons, because he's going to eat away at my armor. Which I don't like. It's uncool. Okay, let me think about it. Yeah, so I guess we'll just go. All Mother's Altar. Oh yeah, I didn't do it. Man, I really should write this down, but I'm just going to do this fight, and I'm going to look around. I'll just remember as I'm walking around. I have so many of these. Now let's pop this. There we go. Horned Warden. Somebody will summon card stealing allies. What a jerk. Okay. Phantom Aid. What do we have? Acid Shot. That'll remove his armor significantly. Let's do a Shadow Shot. Also removing armor. Let's do Ending Time. We have more air. Ooh. Shouldn't have done that because now I don't have Lightbringer. Well, yeah, yeah. It would have dealt more damage. But it's okay. Well, actually, maybe it wouldn't have because I gained 50% additional damage whenever I play a Clipper, so it's probably about equal. But anyway, hit. Shot of Hope. Hit. Hit and hit. Okay, cool. Okay, not the best. Reduce armor of all enemies by 15 till the end of combat. Absolutely. Let's do Phantom Aid. Let's do an Arrow Bag. Okay. Chip away his armor some more. Hit him. Okay, so if I hit him with Shot of Destiny, he's gonna deal 18 damage to the max, so I'm gonna gain 20 barrier, so it's okay. Wow. Yeah, we're doing fine. They are stealing cards, but can't imagine it actually making me possibly lose. Let's save retreat tactics. Just need a couple more arrows and we're through. Now let's do this. Oh, I didn't realize he gave himself armor. Not bad. Oh, and he's stunned. How pleasant. How so very pleasant. Let's see what we hit. Oh, we killed him. Nice. How lovely. Another one bites the dust. Alright, now I have to remember everything. Which I'm fantastic. I have a great memory, obviously. It's 100%.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before. Like then, you're left with the sensation of a strange power growing within you.
Alright, we need the Weirdstone Heart. Thank you. Alright, so things we need to do. We need to burn our light as much as possible. We need to go to the milestones. We need to go to the temple and get the curse. What else? Wasn't there one more thing? So I have to run around right now. And then the shimmering light. Right. And it doesn't matter when I do the shimmering light. Or no, I want to do the encounter first. So encounter, shimmering light, and then the All Mother Altar, and then the milestones. Alright. The reason why I'm walking around is because there is a random event that's supposed to pop up when I'm wandering in the weirdness like this. I've realized that it doesn't happen in Act 1, and I forgot to do it in Act 2, so I'm hoping it's either Act 2 or Act 3 it'll show up. So I'm just gonna wander around. If not... Oh, here it is.
Deep within the weirdness, you find her again. as terrifying as before, and now with the pained expression of a woman who's getting closer to giving birth. She doesn't say a word when she sees you.
I have a gift from Neath, made especially for you.
You leave the gown in front of her and take a step back. She looks at it intensely for a moment. Eventually, she whispers, "You can hear the rustle of 1,000 tiny legs nearby.
NPC saved. Man, I'm about done with those NPCs. No objective. So I gotta probably talk to Neath again. Alright. I don't know if I don't think that this is gonna cause a fight. But for safety reasons, I'm probably gonna pop a candle.
There's an old saying.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep following
You
it.
can still... As you walk deeper into the woods, the darkness grows.
Okay.
My brave follower.
Got him.
Looking for this.
Got him. I don't know what I'm looking for. Yes, the demon strength. Yes. Raise your damage by 500% this turn. Thank you. I am your brave follower. Alright, that worked out splendidly. Alright. So now we need to see if my calculations are correct. I'm actually going to get $50 for this. I am curious.
The shrine had...
Yeah, let's rob it. Yep.
As you try to force the priestess to comply with your will, she begins to speak. Her incomprehensible words sound like slime dripping through dried reeds. As you struggle to understand her, she disappears into the weirdness.
Yeah, Kid Child's very true. Because also I have Excalibur. I haven't used that at all. I have 3 uses of it. And it's a 5,000% damage attack. So if I play Demon Strength, you multiply that by 5 as well. It's like very, very strong. Alright. So I can't heal, but I don't mind. And now, let's go to the milestones and try to get benefits. Hoping for extra damage, of course. That's the dream. Armor increase. I'm okay with that. Let's see what the other one is. Go around it. I don't know if you activate it if you walk over that. Alright, to the milestone. Another armor increase. Okay, so I have tons of armor. And now we go, I think. Anything else I'm considering? I could go back there, but I don't have extra combat slots, so. Alright. So now, the funnest part of doing everything. Okay. So first off, go to the seamstress and let's see. So we got 800 gold. And it costs us 750 to remove the curse. So we got $50. 50 gold for that. Totally worth it. It all adds up. It's all planned and perfect. Yes. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Seamstress is done. I don't have 25 journal pages, can't go to the ghost. Candlemaker, he's
good to
I need to buy his card for 75. This is going to remove the guy's armor by 50 for 3 turns. It's free. Take it. Oh, I also need to talk to the seamstress because of her quest.
What can
I gave the gown to the creepy lady.
Before you have a chance to finish, the seamstress cuts in.
I know. And at the same time, you've made a powerful ally. I've met her, and I'll meet her again to help her as she gives birth. But she was content that she doesn't have to worry about my safety anymore, so we're good for the time being.
Alright, the Weaver of Tendons completed, NPC saved, special card unlocked. Gimme, gimme, I've never seen it before. Is it here? I can cancel if I don't want it. Offer 10 health. Oh. Oh, that's it. And it's also one-time use. Blood Fabric. Offer 10 health and gain 6 barrier. 2 barrier for each 5 health missing. Man, is that lame. My goodness. I mean, I can't even think of many scenarios where I'd even want that, because it's also one-time use. No thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, I also need to talk to the scientist, because I think her quest is done, but I don't think I ever talked to her. Oh, never mind. I guess I did. Okay, she also has a special card. I don't think I've seen it. Third Eye. Gain 0% damage for 3 turns, 10% for each enemy alive. Not good. I don't think that's... Oh, man. I don't think that's even worth having, because it's taking up a card at that point. Because especially with the final boss, I think I'm just gonna say no. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, oversaturated runestone. Yes, please. What else do we have? We're taking the sharpening stone this time around, even though we've never done that. Let's restock. Another oversaturated runestone, another acid flask, and a talking skull. I might take. I'll just take it. All right. So I took your card. What was his card again? I mean, I have to. I need to remember all this stuff, huh? Mystic Gamble. Gain 50% damage or 25 armor for 3 turns. And this isn't too bad. I mean, that's obviously better than the other girls. Yeah, it really is kind of crap. I mean, what I think is funny is that, well, actually, I guess Mystic Gamble is 50-50. I'm assuming that's the case. You probably don't get to decide. But it's like, it's clearly worse than this, or like the Weird Candle one where you reduce the armor by 50. Yeah, anyway. I mean, this is a little bit better, but I don't know. I don't know if it's even worth the money. I'd probably rather get one more golden token, because that's what's gonna happen. Okay. He gives me armor. What was his special card again? Or is it just Woolsey? It's just Woolsey. And I guess he gives me the quest card anyway. So we're gonna heal the full. We could probably take a couple healing mixtures. I'm not opposed to that, but first we need to get a Gar and an Ethel. Let's see if he has any on him that would make this easier. He doesn't. Okay, so we need a Gar and an Ethel. And we don't use tears. It's always funny to say. We don't use men. Or calc. So that's fine. And we need an Ethel and a Gar. There's a Gar. Then we also need an Ethel, so let's get rid of Stan. I still might do Eol. We'll get rid of Calc and another Calc. And I need an Ethel now. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's see where we're at with runestones. We're probably close to where I want to be. We need one more weapon slot. We need another armor. Gworth is being used on one of these two. I'm not sure. It doesn't have to be armor. Give me 2 armor every round. What would be nice is if I have a second Gur that I'm able to place here, because that will give me 30 more armor. Because I'm going to be losing armor every round pretty significantly. Let's see. I mean, Gifu isn't too bad in the back to replace Gworth as an armor. Because it'll give me 10 barrier every single round. It's not too bad. I've seen worse. I could do Retaliate. Because I don't do blocks. They hit the barrier, so Retaliate isn't too bad. But it's going to be dealing like 50 damage-ish, right? Maybe. Actually, no. It's more like 20 around. Yeah, we could do our Eol trick. Maybe we will. Oh, I didn't even need the extra gar. That was my bad. Alright, I messed that up a little bit. That's okay. Alright, maybe we'll do Eol. How close are we to maximizing Eol? We're actually very far. If we want to do Eol, we're going to have to transmute 1, 2, 5, which means I need 15 of these, and I have 6, 7, 8. I'd have to buy 7. I don't think that there's 7 at the store, so I can't take Eol today. Alright, so Gifu is probably going to be going here. Worth is probably going to be going there, removing armor every round. And unless something is exceptional, which I don't think that there is, I'm going to be hunting for a Gur, which is going to be very expensive.
The blacksmith.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a Hagel, whatever it is. And then I'm going to exchange the Hagel. Here it is. Yeah, I don't think I want it. So yeah, let's exchange it. Looking for a Gur. There's like a 1 in 10 chance it is it, but there are... I got it. First try. See, everything is calculated, and I totally calculated it. Okay, it's in the back. So, that was a 10% chance of happening. Okay, so I have 60 armor. I can be gaining 10 additional barrier every turn. I could instead take the stun. Actually, he is stunnable. So I guess I would stun him every 4 turns. You know what? Maybe that's what we'll do instead of the Gifu. We'll stun him every 4 turns. That sounds better to me. And I think that we're good. Items, I think that we already knew what we were going to do. We wanted to have the acid flask. Oh, it's already in. We wanted to have the oversaturated runestone, absolutely. Having 4 giant hits. We're gonna try the sharpening stone. I just realized I did an extra slot. I'm probably just gonna do the talking skull then, so I can draw 4 more cards. Yeah. I think that's the way to go. I think we're through. Okay. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I wonder what the highest possible max HP... Oh gosh, I don't even know. I'm assuming that one of the melee classes has a bunch of stuff that gives you max HP. But what I have learned is that this guy, there is a fair bit of stuff he can get that increases his max HP. I think he can increase it by like 70. Man, card shreds is so close to that 500 number. Wait, whoops. I wanted to see... Yeah. Let's, I mean, it's not a big deal. We're gonna make a weird candle even better. So its duration is increased by 7 or 5% again. And I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm trying to think of anything I'm forgetting. I need that to be at like 160. Tallow doesn't matter. I could... no, I need 200 blood. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Whew. Okay. So I have 110 armor. He's going to blow through that pretty quickly, believe it or not. We're going to want to do an oversaturated runestone immediately. We're going to want to up our damage also immediately by playing Phantom's Aid. We also want to do a sharpening stone. Before we forget, let's do an acid flask immediately. Let's see, what would be wisest? I probably want to lower his armor as much as possible before I use the ultimate. So that lowers armor. And that's it, right? Yeah, that's all I got. Alright. Let's see how much damage we deal with this. He's at 104. Alright. That was... Okay. That was interesting. What is this times 4? Is he stunned times 4? Yeah, he must be. And every time he's actually, I didn't even think about that. Every time he gets stunned, we get the weirdness discharged, which I have to lose 10 health to get rid of it. That did, in fact, slip my mind. I think I'm just going to do the Arrow Storm and just attack with everything. I don't know why I wouldn't. Man, that was a lot of stuns I did. Which honestly isn't good. I did reduce his armor by 227 until the end of combat, though, so that's the good news. That's the good news. Liver is apparently one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat. I actually believe that. I absolutely do believe that. Yeah, that was pretty crazy, that last one. Okay, Demon Strength, absolutely being played. Furious Fight is going to be played. Is now the time. We can get 2 toxic shots. We're going to do that first. Should probably just pop them both, but first let's do Phantom Aid. Okay. Let's see. Toxic. Okay, no. First let's do Sharpening Stone before we forget. What is the order we want to do, actually? Toxic Shot, Shadow Shot. Man, I keep on stunning him, but I keep on getting these weirdness discharges, which is really bad. I'm gonna have to get rid of him eventually. I suppose I'm gonna do it now. I have an extra energy after all. Okay, let's do a Shot of Hope. Shot. Precursor. I don't think I'm gonna do the ultimate yet. I think I'm going to wait. Also, something I've kind of thought about is I'm gonna actually do the Acid Flask again, because I think I can get him to minus 500. So I should, like, I can get him very high or very low, you know. I think it's okay if I burn this early. And let's do Furious Fighting. Okay. Ooh. Might go make another liver sandwich, or you have already eaten 3. You feel really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's a superfood. Oh my gosh. Let's do another Sharpening Stone. May as well. The Acid Flask at this point, I don't know if it even matters. We'll use it just to burn it at this point. Let's see. Phantom Aid. I could bring in more arrows. If I do that, I can only play one of the 2, but I don't need an Acid Shot anymore, actually. I have 2 of them, huh? Yeah, this wasn't a good round, actually. You know what? We're going to do the Oversaturated Runestone. It feels so weird to play. Okay, and his armor's way down the tank now, right? Well, kinda. I took 1 damage each time the Phantom shot, or lost 1 armor each time the Phantom shot. Let's do a Shadow Shot. And Shot of Destiny. Yeah, those weirdness discharges are about to bite me in the rear in about 2 rounds. Okay, let's do Burning Light. He's stunned. Ooh, Proud Excalibur. I should use it. Yeah, let's do another Sharpening Stone. Do we need to do an Oversaturated Runestone? We could. Maybe I'm gonna wait until I get the Demon form. We need to get rid of the Discharge, even though that means I have 1 less attack. Okay. Oh, we're getting there. 118,000 damage. Oh, Naomi, you're back. Oh man, I'm at 496 subs? No way. Furious Fight just did like 50,000 on time. Yeah, it did. It's crazy. And hey, Naomi, I hope you had a good nap. Oh, also, my phone just hit 20%. Oh. It's an emergency. I am going to have to be thinking about this one, though. So, Blood Ritual, I'm not opposed to, but I actually don't think that this is helpful anymore. Maybe it'll be useful if I do eventually flip the guy over, because then I'm able to stun the guys. And Naomi, you might be seeing me play a different game once I complete this run in about 20-30 minutes. It sounds like there is a want. Man, why isn't my phone charging? Sorry, guys. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. I'm gonna wait until it's at 10%, then I'll mess with it. Okay, let's see. So, Shot of Destiny is interesting here. I don't have the demon strength. Ending time, I could do it now. Now let's do a Faint and Quiver. Hit him. Oh, I forgot I should have done the Sharpening Stone. We need to get rid of the Weirdness Discharge. Man, I hate doing this. Okay, so Shot of Destiny. That's a lot. Oh, this deals a lot less? That doesn't make any sense. It must not be calculating something. I could do a Shot of Destiny and then do Tactic Mastery. You know what? No, let's do Ending Time. That deals more. We're going to do Tactic Mastery. We're kind of hunting for Weirdness Discharges. Man, there's so many of them. Get rid. We're going to heal. This is a free thing. Okay. Attack. Okay. Alright. Okay, Rapid Shot isn't terrible. Man, these Weirdness Discharges, dude, crazy. I've only been in this for 5 rounds. That's crazy. I wonder if I could get Weirdness Discharge if you stun the other guy, because I can stun him indefinitely at this point. I do wonder. Alright, we're gonna have to do a Rapid Shot, and then, well, let's do an Advanced Feint. For the first time, like, ever, we're playing a defensive card. Okay, we have, oh man. Ooh, nice. Okay. Sharpening Stone. Ooh, he got rid of the armor loss? Oh, I should have been on top of that more. Max this out. Let's grab Phantom Aid. We're going to do Demon Strength. Let's do an Acid Shot. Do a Shadow Shot. He's pretty close to minimum. Oh my gosh. Man, we're gonna get so much discharge. Man, we're gonna kill ourselves because we keep on stunning him. Look at all those discharges. And then obviously we're gonna be doing Excalibur. Yikes, I can almost do 50,000 damage. Imagine if the Sharpening Runestone goes off and it deals double. Let's see. So it should be about 45,000. 49. Wow, it was almost a max roll. Let's get rid of one of these discharges. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, it was a crazy hit. He's stunned again. So a furious fight again. Man, I'm doing so well. I doubt this is like stellar compared to others, but still, I feel good. Okay, let's see. Not in exile. Whoops. In discard, we still have one more demon strength, right? Yeah, I'm gonna save my oversaturated runestone for demon strength and also my last sharpening runestone. So furious fight we can just do. He is at minimum. Okay, remove some armor still because that's important. Do that. Do that. Hit him for a ton of damage, please. Alright, we just need to get rid of these discharges. It's going to become really terrible. Oh, we're also really hurt. Okay. Alright. He's not dealing that much damage, which is the good thing. I'm tempted to do release. I probably will. Yeah, I think that's a good call. He's stunned. Let's get rid of another discharge. Ooh, I haven't seen Lightbringer's Avalanche in a long time. Okay. Phantom Aid. Need to stay on top of the armor loss. Do a Lightbringer's Avalanche. He's stunned again. Stunned again. Oh dear. All the stuns. I'm stunning him too much. I really am. Okay. This is... could become a problem. I suppose if I do this now, which I might just do, he'll be stunned, and I don't have to deal with the damage. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, so he's stunned. How many times is he stunned? Twice? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Man, look at all those stuns, dude. Look at those stuns. He's stunned again. Shadow shot. Shot of hope. Yeah, another discharge. Okay. Let's get rid of these discharges. This is gonna be our last time using Excalibur. This is actually... okay, this is a tough one. Yeah, because yeah, I need to save the ultimate for the demon strength, right? So, yeah. Well, I was trying to decide if I want to do Sharpening Stone or not. But I won't. So, Fire Excalibur. Good blame. Let's drink one more time. This wasn't a very good draw. I think this is a time where... let's do the Talking Skull. Okay. Not the best draw. Well, he's probably gonna get stunned. Yeah, twice. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of it. Actually, at this point, we don't need to get rid of it, now that I think about it, because we're never going to draw these again. All we have left is what's in our draw pile. We're never going to get back to the discard. You know what? I'll even do Blood Ritual. It'll lower his armor by 100, just to stay on top of it. Oh, I already was. Mine is 834. Okay. Alright. So Phantom's Aid. Could do weird fiber shots. I think I will, just for the extra damage. Ooh, but that will... yeah, I think I'll do it anyway. Hit. And I think what I'm going to do is another Talking Skull. Ooh, there's Demon Strength. Not the best timed, but what I can do his oversaturated weird stone, sharpening stone, and he's gonna be stunned by this 100%. Just stacking up the damage. Okay. Ooh, this is our last action, guys. Oh my goodness. So we just need to deal everything we can. We didn't even do the flute. We didn't even need it. Ooh, Aerostorm. That's nice to see. The sad news is I can't get spiritual blows. It's not a big deal. Alright. And we can do this. Oh, he never got stunned from all those hits. Crazy. Alright, well, I guess I have... Well, I don't have to do the wooden flute, but I'll do it anyway. I don't think he hit me once. Ooh. Man. Man, oh man. We did it. Again. Crazy. Okay. I'm going to be getting a bunch of little upgrades. Let's see our record for Sentinel. I remember when I did the Sentinel before, I did not do all too well with the record. But I did far worse than this, so... My phone charging? No. Oh man, come on, buddy. Okay, actually it doesn't matter, but anyway, okay, continue. I forgot it doesn't matter because you dunked all over him. For real, I absolutely did. I absolutely did, man. So much weird stuff. 3 new cards. And by the way, look at, like, there's so many cards that they have in this game and so many passives. It's just like constant. It's tons and tons. Ooh, Spiritual Flurry. Ooh, draw 7 weak shots. Really cool. Ooh, guys, look, 809. I broke 1,000 for my first time ever. 809. We did really well. Great job. Round of applause. Well done. Guys, we did it. We did it. Can you believe it? It's actually half. We broke 1,000. Yeah, I don't know if we'll ever break 100. To be honest, I think I can break 100 with the Sentinel after that. If I thought it through, if I didn't grab that stun ability on my arrows, I 100% think we could have broken like 500 at least. Because those discharges was just, they were just muddying the deck so much. It's a shame. I did really well. Did really well. Yeah. But yeah, well, the thing is if I go into leaderboards, I think that you see my name on there, so that's the only thing. But yeah, the damage for number 1 is pretty crazy. Okay, let's continue. We are going to be ending it in a bit. However, I did want to check with you guys. As I mentioned earlier, do you guys want to see me play a round of Slay the Spire? It's still early, so because it's early, like it's about 12:30, so I'm fine with doing a run of Slay the Spire. I can show you guys that. I know some of you were interested in it. I'd be fine with showing that. Let's see. What was the next one I did? I think that, in terms of the numbers, I think I went Pathfinder and Lost. And then after the Lost, I went either Apostate or Zealot. I prefer these 6. I don't really like the Summoners all too much. I'm going to return to them, of course. But what do I want to do? The Apostate did very, very well for me before. So let's try the Apostate. Okay, so you want to see it? Okay. Yeah, I will absolutely... I think I'm going to have to end the stream and then in a minute, and then set it up for Slay the Spire, and then just do it for about an hour. But yeah, I also know that Dawn... I think that Dawn was interested in seeing it too. They wanted to show it for all of you guys. Is there anything else I can buy now? No. But yeah. I suppose I should just end it here now that I think about it, and I can just continue it from here. We're honestly going so fast through these runs. It's pretty awesome. I'm kind of shocked at how well we're doing, like in terms of speed, because like at one point it took me like almost 6 hours to complete a run, and now it's like 2.5, or 2.5 hours to complete a run if I'm not like talking too much. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be right back. So for those of you that are invested, give me about 10 minutes and I'm going to, well, yeah, about 10 minutes I'm going to stream right back. I'm going to have Slay the Spire on. You guys, I hope to see all of you there. It'll just, yeah, we can hang out there. You guys can see what that game is like. I enjoy playing that one too. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. I appreciate you. I love you. Can you drop a link to your stream in the Discord channel? Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, totally. I think so. There has to be in the. Yeah, I can. I probably actually should pin it. Like every time that I stream. But yeah, I'll do it for when I start the Slay the Spire in a moment. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you all so much for watching. And also, by the way, I'm about to hit 500 subscribers. So for those of you who have not subscribed, I would really appreciate it. We're so close. But yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit.